So I've really been pussyfooting around this. These are my opinions, right? Like, I'm not an economic advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not licensed to do anything. I'm just some dumb bitch on the internet. I did enter the workforce around 2007, 2008. So this before. I'm not one to fearmonger. Okay, like if anybody is trying to fearmonger and sell you something at the same time, they're just a scammer. Okay, you should not be listening to anybody that is trying to sell you something while telling you the sky is falling. With that in mind, our biggest risks to economic stability are tariffs and inflation. Okay, that's not great. Like if you've looked at the news at all, that's not great, right? Supposed to be getting tariffs on copper, steel, aluminum, cars, and medicine, amongst other things, right? But those are like the biggies, and they're going to hurt us. It's going to hurt us in a lot of ways. And you can say, bring back manufacturing to America all you want. For one thing, we only have subpar steel, right? Like we don't make great steel in this country. We just don't have what we need to make good steel here, right? Like that's why we import so much from other countries like Canada. We don't have the infrastructure set up for manufacturing, right? Like if we wanted to bring back manufacturing to the United States, we should have started this like 5 years ago before all these tariffs, right? Like we don't have like the ginormous factories to make like your little Lulubus or whatever they're called. And honestly, I can't believe we have given up so many of our basic freedoms for the promise of manual labor. Okay, if this country actually cared about us, they would be investing in more healthcare, they would be investing in better education, and they would really be honing in on scientific and technological advances as a way to move us into the next century instead of focusing on putting you on a manufacturing line to make shitty sneakers. Rising cost of goods it's going to cause a cascading effect. Probably. Again, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just my opinion. So the rising cost of goods is probably going to cause a large number of small businesses to disappear, right? Like they can't afford the goods that come in. They can't afford the raw materials for the goods that they manufacture. They're just going to vanish off the face of the planet. So then what happens? Those people are unemployed. They don't have any money. They can't go buy worthless shit from other people, right? Like they can't buy the shitty sneakers because they don't have the money to do it. So then what happens? More places go out of business because there's nobody there to buy their junk. If you think about it, when those tariffs hit, what else is going to happen? All those people that took the delayed layoff from the government, they're also going to be without jobs and they're also going to be looking, right? Like I bet most of them have not even started looking. You can say most of those are retirees or whatever you want to, but how many retirees do you know that work, right? Like how many door greeters at Walmart have you seen? People from the small businesses that went out when the tariffs happened, they're going to be looking for jobs. The people who are unemployed because their small business no longer has the money because nobody has money, they're going to be looking for jobs. These government workers are going to be looking for jobs. These people that are getting laid off because of AI, they're also going to be looking for jobs. So the job market is going to get extremely competitive, even more than it is now. And with all of that combined, plus the fact that there are less jobs, right? Like there's less government jobs, there's less jobs in tech, there's less jobs in manufacturing if nobody can afford anything, right? So our wages are going to plummet. So keep that in mind. It would be hard to get a good job. There's so much competition for the one job, right? Like you might have 200 applicants for that Walmart greeter job. They're just going to pick the cheapest person they can. So nobody's going to have any money. How are they going to pay their rent? How are they going to pay their mortgage, right? I think we're a year plus away from a housing market crash, but I would not be surprised to see one at all on the horizon, right? Like this is really bad. Every $100 that rent goes up, homelessness increases a ridiculous amount. Some sources say up to 9%. It's a lot. Violent crime is going to increase exponentially, right? Like we see that all the time. When an area gets poorer, you know, like would you steal a loaf of bread to feed your family? Have you seen the pictures out of Gaza? I'd be fucking stealing bread. Yeah, that's why I don't invest in retail.